President Trump is defending his Secretary of Health, Robert F. Kennedy Jr. RFK Jr. came under fire by lawmakers during his testimony on Capitol Hill last week. It comes with uncertainty about the direction Kennedy is approaching vaccines. ABC's Jacqueline Lee has more.
President Trump says he's standing by his embattled Health and Human Services Secretary, Robert F. Kennedy Jr.
Well, he's a different kind of a guy. He's got a lot of good ideas, but he's got a lot of ideas.
Since becoming the top U.S. health official, Kennedy has been criticized for slashing funding for vaccine research, firing the head of the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, which makes vaccine recommendations, and limiting approval of COVID-19 vaccines to people at high risk for severe illness, including those over 65 and children at high risk.
So many are frustrated about the barriers to access, given the fact that we know through validated, repetitive evidence that COVID-19 vaccines reduce the risk of severe hospitalization, death, and severe outcomes for all ages.
New York Governor Kathy Hochul signed an executive order allowing pharmacists in the state to give the COVID shot to anyone who wants it.
To hear that the Trump administration is basically ignoring science, ignoring health, and making decisions that are just starting now that will have nothing but a negative effect on our families' health. And so here in New York, I can't sit on the side and let that happen.
Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro also announced protections to ensure access to COVID vaccines across the state. Kennedy has claimed childhood vaccines are linked to autism, despite numerous studies showing there is no evidence of a link. The president said vaccines work, but is allowing Kennedy to come up with answers.
You know, normally they don't have any ideas, and that's why we have problems with autism and so many other things, because we're coming up with the answers for autism. You watch. We're coming up with the answers for other things.
This as Florida became the first state to move towards eliminating all vaccine mandates, including school mandates for children. Jacqueline Lee, ABC News, Los Angeles.